Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Oh my god, today's the day from like crazy. Sorry about that. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do a makeup look on this quick and easy look. I want to record a tutorial. I haven't done one in a couple weeks. I feel like all my last videos have been kind of like talking, so I wanted to throw in a tutorial. But this video, I'm telling you now, is crazy. Like, I like never mess up my eyeliner. I messed up my eyeliner. Mascara was getting everywhere. I had like a big gold thing on my face from like eyeshadow. I don't know how I got there. So at least throughout the way you'll see like I make mistakes and how I fix them to end up with this. And I'm pretty sure you can't tell that I screwed up my eyes from right here, and that's kind of as close as people get to you anyway. Like, who's gonna be all like, hey, I see you screwed up your eyeliner. Like, that's not gonna happen. So anyways, enough rambling. If you want to see how I did this makeup look today, just continue to watch. Okay, first we're going to start with Cover FX Calming Primer Base. I'm going to put it on my nose or on my mouth, anywhere I feel like I have major pores. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the brightening shade. I like to put that under my eyes to color correct my dark circles. Then I'm going in with the Lorac Eye Primer. Now using my Morphe Buffing Brush, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Foundation in N128. I'm using this one this week because I already put away my Chanel. I'm going away on vacation and I want to make sure that I have my favorite foundation with me. Yes, I am one of those people who would forget their favorite foundation. So you're going to see me using a couple things I normally don't use. Oh, and another thing I wanted to touch on was and I do love the Makeup Forever one, do not get me wrong. It's just in person, I just feel like it looks very cakey and heavy. Whereas my Chanel one doesn't look like that. And I'm one of those people who I care equally how I look in person as I do in my photos. I feel like some people in photos look amazing, but if you actually saw them in person, they would look scary.
Our turn, baby. Now
I'm going to go in with my favorite palette ever. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, the original one. It's amazing. The scent's not that bad, so don't let that scare you from using it. It's so pigmented. Now I'm going to use my MAC 224 brush and use Salted Caramel. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease. I love this color. It's very similar to Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, but on me it actually shows up and actually does something, whereas Creme Brulee just fell really flat for me.
15s didn't see no wires, and then I heard boom from the amplifier.
Next I'm going to go with the e.l.f. Smudge Brush and using the shade Cherry Cordial, and then I'm going to put that in my crease, kind of like if I was doing a semi-cut crease type of thing. I'm just going to put it right there, as you can see. Next, I'm going to take a clean 217 brush, or at least one that wasn't in product recently, and blend out that harsh line. And then using that same 217 brush, I'm going to dip it in Armaretto. It's a wonderful shade, and I'm going to go in and kind of do that V shape that everyone does in the crease. But on me, it's not really a V. I'm trying to explain that here in this video. More like I'm trying to do that's me doing the less than symbol. But what I'm really trying to say is more like a 45-degree angle. Like, it's like I'm doing, instead of a V, it's like I'm going out a little bit and then I'm bringing the whole thing in. Like, just, I guess it's better just to watch it than me try to explain what I'm trying to say. But it's not really a V, but kind of a V. And then I'm using Creme Brulee from the Too Faced palette. It's this goldy color, and I'm going to use it all over my lid. And I'm using a Wet n Wild brush, I think that is. And then using that same Cherry Cordial shade, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm going to line my lower lid. And then with that same smudge brush, I'm going to go ahead and smudge away. And then I'm going to go with the NYX black eyeliner to tightline. And here I'm going to go into detail about how tight lining, because first off, I'm struggling with it myself. And I find that the easiest way for me to do it is to focus the mirror a way that my eyes are not, like the pencil's not going in front of my eyes, because if so, I blink like crazy, like right now, blinking away. It's really hard for me to just put anything in front of my eyes. I will blink like crazy. So I have to position the mirror in different angles to get a semi-decent line. Now going in with my favorite liquid eyeliner. It is the LA Colors in black. And I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. Now, I'm going to just go into detail here that I was really struggling today. I don't know if it was this liner today, like, was it not as... This might have been an old one that I was trying to work with, and maybe, because I have like 80 of them, and I just picked them up and use them as I go. So I think this one might have been just not a good one, because it was like hard to apply, and I was struggling, and it was horrible. Like, you're about to watch right now. Usually eyeliner takes me like a couple, not even like a minute. It takes me about like 5 to get this eye done, and it was just bad. I kept blinking, and it was like irritating me. It was horrible. But the only thing I have to say is, even though I'm gonna make a mistake, it's not that big of a deal. I think people get caught up in this whole trying to have perfect everything, and who's gonna get up close in your eye anyway? Like, no one's gonna get that close to notice anything. So unless you're doing like a makeup portfolio or something, or bridal makeup, that's important. But for a regular basis, if you screw up, okay, like, just try to go over again and fix it. Like, I made a mistake here, and I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. So we're gonna let that dry, and then I'll scrape it off later and keep it pushing. And then this eye also gave me a lot of trouble. Ugh. It's just, I could not get it to work. I don't know why. It was really bad. And you see, still struggling. And I'm still working on it. Still working on it. And that's just me being very, very upset about all the struggling. And here I'm cleaning up any liquid eyeliner that got where I didn't need it to get to, because again, I was just struggling away. Here's another mistake I'm gonna make. I am applying mascara and I blinked too hard, and now I got mascara on my lower lash line. So just gotta let that dry, and we'll clean that up later. And I'm gonna do my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and medium brown. And then we're gonna use the brow gel and Espresso to finish up the brows. And this is why you should let things dry before messing with stuff. I was trying to do my eyebrow highlight, and I touched the actual brow gel and I smudged it. So now we're gonna have to let that dry a little bit, and it did dry. Just fast forward a little bit, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz spoolie to kind of like scrape off everything I messed up on. So I did use it here. And I'm gonna use it under my eyebrow, under my eye, which I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. It doesn't feel great, but it's the easiest way for me to just get that mistake off. And then I did try to use on the lid a little bit, but it hurt again, so I just stopped. So at this point, I was over it, and I was just like, you know what, let me just move on to concealer and just at least get that done. So here I am concealing using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in, I think it's light. Yeah, light. I think shade 10 or 15, one of them. Let me look. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in light, which is the shade 10. And then here, I'm using my beauty blender again to just blend everything in together so I don't look cray. Then using my e.l.f. complexion brush, I'm going to blend all three of the Anastasia contour colors, the brown shades, and mix them and go ahead and contour, bronze my face more. I'm never looking for a deep contour, I'm just more bronzing, warming it all up. And using an e.l.f. Tapered blending brush. It's a really skinny one. I like it for contour. I don't really care to do a nose contour because I like my nose the way it is, big and everything. I went ahead and sprayed my face with my NYX Dewy spray. So because I did that, I skipped highlight. I didn't want to get too crazy. Now I'm going to go with the Rimmel mascara and finish up those lashes. And here I am with my Hourglass liquid lipstick in Canvas. And I'm going to drop it about now. So I was so over it by this point. This is the makeup day from hell. After applying that, I'm going to go with MAC Strip Down. And I'm going to line my lips and blend that with my finger. Give myself more dimension. And the last thing I'm going to use is the Luminoso Bake Blush. That also gave me a little bit of a highlight and just tied the whole look together. And for my hair, nothing crazy. I'm just going to use Herbal Essence leave-in conditioner to just moisten it so I could put it back up in the bun where I wanted it to be. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the bun. So that was it. Simple, easy. I hope that my mistakes helped you. Anytime you make a mistake, now you kind of have an idea what to do. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.